Apologies before I begin. I said I would try to get Casey on, but he's got stuff to figure out on his own. Like, I think one of his tweets I saw was, how am I still helping my folks pay for their internets? Like, he doesn't even live in the house anymore. He lives at the Gigaboots place. So it sounded like a real hassle. I spoke with Casey, like, hey, you want to come in for like maybe like 5, 10, 20, however long this will take? He's like, I don't even remember too much. I think both of us are just feeling that year 3. It's year 2 of the panini, as Chicken Nugget called it. That little cute little dog Twitter. How y'all doing? 'Cause I'm losing it. It's like, oh no. I want to give him a 6-piece chicken nug. 6-piece chicken nugs, yes. They gave me extra onion ring. Oh yeah, you love. I so vibe with. I'm like, oh, it's like, ooh, I got a mozzarella stick in here. Go me. God, that's good. Why does it taste like chicken? This must be the breading. I'm like, god damn, it shouldn't be that good. It's a fucking fried mozzarella stick with breading. I'm like, ooh. Your bread game is top notch there, Shoots. Good shit. Man, I thought Wawa had it good. God damn. But yeah, totally down with Casey just keeping on, getting his own house in order, so to speak. So, yeah, tried but couldn't get him. The show goes on. I hope everything works out. But anyway, for a few weeks, maybe about a month and change, Casey ran a campaign. First time playing, me personally, a tiefling, which if you don't know is a race of beings that are derived from human bloodlines that made demonic pacts for power, resulting in the families' children and their children's children, and so on and so forth, taking on the appearance of a demon. They have some innate power with that, dark vision, heat resistance. On top of that, my class, Battle Mind, gave me psionic type damage. And then with the tiefling thing, I was doing necrotic, or like darkness. So this is the tale of another alliteration for the win character in Samhain Schwartz, the Festival of Samhain. Yeah, my name is Halloween Festival Black. Yeah, I believe Schwartz is German. So Samhain Schwartz. So I think Gaelic German? Good combination. All the characters in the party had to throw up like a quick backstory. I've had a campaign in the past where it's like, if you write down maybe like a whole synopsis, a whole like a backstory, like give it like a good like 3, 4, 5 paragraphs, you'll get like 1,000 XP. Like, ooh, you know, it's incentivizing the whole roleplay thing, the characters and all that stuff. It's like, okay, cool. See, I got too wordy about mine for KZ and passed me of being a whispered vigilante. Summed down by KZ is, I don't know. I think he just described himself as Demon Batman in so many words, basically. Were we still using Skype at this time, or did we make the switch to Discord? I can't remember. It's been that long. One or the other in a call. The party consisted of Tales of Creed playing Haru Glory. PM, I think, was a dwarf or halfling called Digadome, something like that. Sonic Blue Sky was a pirate, so he could do his very solid Barbossa impression. I think he had the pet monkey, too. And myself. The setting was just mostly anime that Casey watched and JRPGs that Casey played. We fought alongside Gamagori from Kill la Kill until we fastball specialed him, using him as a weapon to fight this other thing, and he's just like, you guys are on your own. Because we got a party of, we don't need thinking, we need doing. That's why it's not going to defeat itself. It's like, you didn't ask the great Gamaguri if you could do that. You deal with this fight. Later on, I'm Takamura from Hajime no Ippo. I'm your coach or your guild benefactor or whatever. I forget what his role even was in the anime city our adventures were taking place in. I just remember this exact picture. Yeah, I had to find the exact Because I remember this for any time PM or Creed's character would say something stupid, the icon would grow to like 3 sizes, and Casey would just say, "Excuse me." Barbossa stuck for an adventure, and just like the evil guild or whatever that we were fighting, they had his ship just that he was looking for. So like, I'm just gonna bounce here, and Sky to draw up a new character for next campaign. I'm like, wow. A tournament arc was literally a whole session. Sky was our last fighter, and he was doing bad on rolls, so he was gonna lose in case he was like, oh, he rolled bad too, try again. Another bad roll, enemy rolled good. Casey's like, all right, now I really, really want you to try again. And this time, me. Really trying to right traffic and make it so Sky would win, denying the dice roll, Yeah, first time DM took that kind of more than he thought this was gonna be. It wasn't boring. I might not remember every single little detail, but my God, were we enjoying ourselves. And that's the goal DM should strive for at the end of the day. But yeah, Sonic Blue Sky was like, you should have honored the rolls. He's more of a... He's probably DM'd several campaigns. He streamed one on his channel. That's the thing too. Casey streamed it on Twitch, so we had an audience to entertain. I'm hopeful they remember the experience as much as I am. Hopeful they were entertained as much as I. But Sky being more in the know when it comes to D&D, he was like, you gotta honor the rolls, good or bad, which, yeah, it's important, because then that's to the DM's discretion and stuff like that. Like, if you don't want to end it early, depends. So I just thought it was. That's like, to the DM's discretion, but yeah, to just, like, manipulate and ignore die rolls, like, there's a cost for that. I don't know if I can explain it that well. Because then the next segment I got to talk about something that did happen. More on that later. But yeah, you got to commit to the dice, so I think that tournament arc got dropped. Back to fighting the not Katsuki or whatever the evil guild was. That's, again, I keep saying guild. That's what I remember too. Like, it was all based on fairy tale. Our party was a guild, and our non-fighting leader was Kogami from Masked Rider. Ooh. Masked Rider O's? Is it O's? I remember Carl saying that once. Happy birthday! The boss fights. It boiled down to, like, here's this SMT boss with a celebrity's head superimposed on it. I think one was, like, Charles Barkley or Shaq. One of them had Steve Harvey's head on it with his chiclet gum-sized teeth just gleaming at us. I'm blind! Make your saving throw to be blinded against the grill. You're -2 on all attack rolls till you can withstand the veneers. Oh, I forget what edition this was, but our skills and spells were in these like little colored boxes to denote, weapons, armor, stuff like that. Like innate stuff we can use at any time. Dailies, weeklies, monthlies. Enemies had all this stuff too. I just remembered. Our magical item / NPC shared with the party, Senketsu from Kill la Kill. Anyone in the party could wear it to get, powered up stats or whatever. But with Senketsu, of course, you gotta commit to fan service. I assume if we rolled bad enough, we'd get that berserk status, and we'd either have to like roll to calm down or regain control of our senses to unmerge with Senketsu. I think there was a fight where one person had to like undo it and then redo it, but spend like the whole like. It's like a free action to get it off, and then like their actual action is to get it back on. And that was like almost your whole turn just to get that. And it's like, all right, a little better off now. And how good you rolled, or how I think like you had to roll the same number Casey rolled for that one to like synchronize perfectly. I think I pulled it off my character once. He described my Senketsu look as wearing a top hat. And very little else. Yeah, I think I was like top hat 90% Monty, like hat Speedo. So yeah, Demon Batman gets his Schumacher ass cam shot. You know the one. I think our adventure ended near around when Creed's character, Haru Glory, actually died in battle. Like, oh no, now he's honoring the dice. It's like, oh, he's dead. He's dead. Had to roll a new character in Killua from Hunter x Hunter. So Casey decided, everybody make a second character. Oh, Barbussa's back. I forget what PM's second character was. Sky was a female elf of something like that. My second character. Whew. What if Apollo Creed was a cleric? And also besties with my first character too. So yeah, I got the whole hated by rich white people party down. A demon and a black guy, and they're working together. They're on the same guild. I just needed to roll a transgender for character 3, and I think all our bases are covered for our vigilante group. In my head, the third character wouldn't have been transgender if they made me roll one. I had this whole Spider-Man and his amazing friends canon vibe down in my head, fighting crime. So, if it was 3 characters, it would have been Samhain, Apollo Creed Lyric, and Chio Satonaka if we ever got a third. Apollo's a cleric, so he's anointed by a church, so I figured they wouldn't fuck with the clergymen too much, but this is KZ's ship to steer. We didn't have to worry about bigots. We were too busy getting MacGuffin by fighting the fucking Ice Titan from Kingdom Hearts 1. Boss music and all. Dun, 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 dun. I think it lived to fight another day too, so that doubly pissed me off. It's like, Rrr! Or it would have if the campaign continued. I don't remember the after Ice Titan. There might have been like, I think it's the last thing we fought. Like either got overwhelmed, scheduled. It happens. Casey was like, okay. But if you're listening, again, memorable ass campaign. You took on honestly, something I feel I could never do. Kudos for putting the big boy DM pants on and running a whole campaign. I know Casey had to have gotten a kick out of it because it's like, oh, I can make my own weird. He's a big JRPG guy. It's like, oh, I can make my own kind of Barkley shut up and jam / anime arc bullshit. That's all it really was. Like, he did the SM2 stuff. I'm like, I find those a little bit intimidating. I don't know if I would. So, thank you for inviting me. So glad I got to be part of that. Now I get to fast forward to more current era. My big bro back in the DM saddle with stories of the campaign I'm playing now, currently. So, now I've done my past, we're at present future. I gotta start splitting these bad boys up so I can keep the multiple episodes for one campaign. Time to ditch the green background sheet you've been seeing, because it's all 5e from here on in Tales of Roleplay.